All right, welcome back. Welcome back. You're with Beans at USourceMedia with the Clique Online Productions. And today we actually got another very special talent out here in Melbourne City. A man by the name of Kofi Shabba. You know what I mean? This here, right here, found me right here. Dancer, a musician, instrumentalist, you know, really supporting his community, really doing his thing out there, really trying to push, you know, what he knows and how he sort of, you know, represents the African culture out here in Australia. So it's a beautiful thing to have you on the show, brother. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
No, of course. It's more than a pleasure. Let's get started. So just to start off with, why don't we just let the people know a bit about your background? Where you from, you know, what do you do, how long you been out here? How did it all start for Kofi Shabba?
Yeah, I'm a Kofi from Ghana.
Yeah?
So name Kofi is like Friday born.
Okay.
In Ghana. So in Ghana, the day that you born, that's the day they will name you. So I was born on Friday. So that's where the Kofi coming from.
Ah, that's what's up.
And Eshen is my family's name. And Edward is English, named by British. Because Ghana, we grown up by the British.
That's
so
right.
Edward Kofi Eshen. So more like a Shabba is my stage name, where people know Shabba. And coming from Ghana, West Africa, and you know, born in music, dancing, soccer.
Yes.
That's
yes.
all everything started.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, that's what's up. I just want to know a little bit now. I know that you're very into your dance, but you're also very into your music, as you played before, and appreciate that. But just want to know a little bit more about your dance. What's your background in dancing? How did that all start?
So Kofi, I grown up with a woman called Lamley. Okay, she's rest in peace. She just passed away 2 weeks ago, which is my mom. And she said he used to be a dancer. And I got that dancing talent a little bit. And I got a teacher whereby his name's Omari. And he take us when we are little and just put our practice.
Was this back in Ghana?
Back in Ghana.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
so
back in Ghana.
Back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I started when I was little with freestyle, hip hop, break dancing, and traditional.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, and contemporary. So I do a bit of acrobatics, everything, entertaining, and so started from Ghana. And
okay, when did you get out of here to Australia then?
So I went to a tour in Europe. So I was doing Denmark, Germany, Italy, Holland, France, Hungary. So through that, and I meet, you know, Aussie woman chick.
There you go.
So and then, I was on the tour, and you know, everything started from there. And she's like, "Oh, I want to invite you to Australia," and it was like, "Oh, you can't get the visa. Australia is hard to get the visa to come." And later she said, "I don't think," and then she fell pregnant, and she said, "I don't think you can come." So she did abortion. The day she did abortion, I got a visa to come to Australia.
Lord have mercy.
So I came to Australia. When I came, things didn't work, and you know, still Rasta keep the music.
That's
going.
right.
Yeah.
Oh good. That's what's up. How long have you been performing for?
I've been dancing, performing on the stage, be like 22 years now.
Hey,
yeah, 22, 23 years.
Yeah. Plenty of history there.
Yeah.
You enjoy it, obviously.
It's my everything.
You found the stages. You've obviously enjoyed it to do it for 22 years.
It's incredible. I love it. Like, if I don't have money, I feel like dancing is my everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Real cool. Real passion.
Yeah, man.
Real passion.
Yeah, man.
Where do you find your inspirations to keep going with your dance?
Especially children.
The young ones.
They're like, anything I'm doing dancing for children, I got more keep going because they all doing a freestyle dancing. And through that, you pick the movement, then you create, because I love creative. So always, I go outside, like sometimes I go in the Melbourne City, go and sit down, see how people walking or people doing lifestyle. And I use it to create dancing.
You're a choreographer too?
Yeah, I'm a choreographer too.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You own dance studios?
I don't have my dance studio, but I got my dance company.
You got your dance company.
Yeah.
Did you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, my dance company formed like 12 years now. It's called African Star Dance and Drumming Company, based in Melbourne.
Yeah.
So doing a lot of work, you know, working with different people, and I played a lot of festivals. I played at New Year's Eve. I've played at the WOMAD. Woodford. I've played at a lot of festivals, weddings. Yeah,
Yes,
any
yes,
occasion.
I've seen the name around for a little minute now too.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something that's out there.
Yeah.
And is that something that people can link up with as
People
far as the
link.
classes and all that?
I do. I used to. Now I don't do, because when I started touring, so I was doing a touring like 3-4 years ago,
Yes.
before coronavirus. So I was doing a tour around Australia, and coronavirus came, so everything stopped, and
same
I
story
stopped
with that.
teaching and stuff. So now I don't do classes anymore, but I do more workshop or performing on the stage,
Okay,
or
cool.
do a tour. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Who are some of your inspirations? So, like, you love dancing. You mentioned that you grew up into dance.
Yeah.
But do you have any inspirations, like groups, famous dancers?
Yeah.
One
One of my inspiration is called Orlando. He lives in Germany.
Okay.
He's from Ghana. He's one of the crazy dancer in Ghana. So anytime he's dancing, I go and watch.
Yeah.
Anytime we went to the National Theatre, then I go and watch him when he's performing. I was like incredible, because all his movements is like a big. And when he open his arms, it's like everybody's like. So it's one of my big motive there.
And it shows you up. And I've seen Kofi dance before, and I see a lot of energy in what you do. There seems to be a lot of energy in what you do, a lot of movement, a lot of cultural elements to it, sort of thing. So, no, definitely. How do you find the support in Melbourne or even Australia when you go around and try and showcase what you do? You know?
Support in Melbourne, I think Melbourne is good when it comes to multicultural and music, and especially culture. Now it's picking up. Because before, when I came, it's not that, but now it's picking up. We are getting, but a little bit sad is, we don't, music in Melbourne don't have a lot of funding to support the artists.
Okay.
So they end up, all the artists go and work at the factory. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You see a good musician. I know a lot of good musicians in Melbourne, but they all working at the factory. I'm part of it. I've been there before
no, I know what
to
you mean.
support the family. But when you come, like you go to the no foodie player, work at the factory to change $20 or $25. You know what I mean? But the music dancer have to change $20 in the factory. Because we don't have much support in Melbourne, or in Victoria, the community dancers don't have a support. Musicians don't have a good support. All the support go to the foodie players. But when it become like a society in our culture, our everything, what brings people happy? It's music. It's dancing. I remember a few years ago, I was in Denmark, and I was performing on a festival. And this lady came to me and said, "Wow, you're a very good dancer. What is in your body?" I said, "Oh, thank you." It's like I was having a trouble with my husband. And we are fighting, and I just get up, leaving the house, but come here, see you, it make my day. I'm happy now. So thank you very much. I was like, "Oh, thank you." So which means my performing bring people happy. And a lot of people have said me. So the first little bit we're fixing is artists in Melbourne need a little bit more push up.
That's a great point. point. So if we could find some more, so like, I guess even sponsorships and stuff like that.
Things like that.
Because you're right, it is these sort of things that actually bring happiness out of people.
Yeah.
Not just your day-to-day works and things like that. So no, that's a great point. I love that. And we touched on this before, but you also were teaching.
Yeah.
You say you were doing classes. So did you want to just tell us a little bit more about that? How did you come together, and what sort of age groups, and I guess what sort of people did you have come to your classes?
So I teach even newborn babies. So I go to kinder, prep. I go to primary school.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, I go to prep, little ones, play with the music, play with the drums, and I go to primary schools and high schools, and I go to university, and I've teaching at deaf schools before, because I used to do a sign language.
Oh,
so
okay. Sign language.
Yeah, so I target that, okay, I'm teaching people that can listen to me. So what about the people that they can't listen to me? So I thought, okay, so I used to, in dance company called Africa Footprint. So they take us to learning sign language.
This is amazing.
So when we went to Europe, this is what we're going to do. So we teach deaf people.
That's amazing. That's
So
amazing.
you don't need to like leave. Okay, you are the one can hear me. I have to focus on you. But you can't hear me, so stay somewhere. It's not like that.
No.
We gotta.
Dance is visual. Isn't
That's
it?
it. We gotta give everybody. So I teach everyone.
Well done.
Disability, everything.
Well
I'm
done.
in. Yeah.
That's beautiful. I mean, bring happiness to them too.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, happiness to them. That's wonderful. And just before we take the break, because I think that coffee's smelling good, I just want to ask you, how do you use dance to reach out to the youth? Like for you, what's the importance of that?
The important to me is I want to bring the youth from the street.
Okay.
So I remember a few years ago, Geelong Council booked me for every week 3 days to take some drums. And because when you go there, the youth sitting down smoking cigarettes, they don't do anything.
Yeah.
They leave school
Yeah.
and then they come and talk. So when I'm doing my workshop, do dancing, they all come. And then I try use it to educate them through the dancing. And then sometimes I let them to stand and I teach them the dancing.
Yes.
And tell them, look, music bring people together. Music can find education. Music can find in everywhere you are. So what about go school, go and finish and create. You know what I mean? So I use my movement and my dancing and like especially my movement to become like a words to tell the people.
Yeah.
Because for instance, like me, I didn't go to school. I never been to school in my life before.
Okay.
So I thought I would find this way to educate the people on the street.
Yes, that's wonderful. That's really good to hear. And I guess on that level, you're connecting them with them on the street level.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to walk into an institution or feel like
That's it.
You're coming to them.
That's it.
So that's awesome. That's a good opportunity for these kids too.
Yeah, because if we do that, we have to target the youth.
Yeah.
Because right now, me and you, I mean, we are nearly our 40s. So now
we-
they are the upcoming. So
Yes,
if we
yes.
can fix the foundation for upcoming, which means
the next generation.
the next generation going to be destroyed. So we got to find music, drumming, something that bring the children or the youth, motivate. Is
Get them
number
back
one.
on their feet.
That's it. Especially here, Australia. There's no much. All they do, you maybe go home after school, go home, sit down, watch TV, cooking show, this show. It become boring for them. So when they come on the field dancing, create things, come there, they're like, wow. Yeah. So.
Awesome. And this is I guess this is the best thing about having talents like yourself on the show, because we're out here to not only find out about yourself and talents that support their community and the youth and stuff out here, but it's also to let them know that there's options.
That's it.
There's options outside of what they might be doing right now, and if they take the right path, then we can be doing wonderful things like trying to drum on the streets and take music to these schools. And
that's it.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But we're going to take a break right now
All
because
right.
coffee is ready. But we'll be right back. You're with USourceMedia. You're with Kofi Shabba, the Clique Online. And I'd just like to say, if you can, hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. We're trying to go live with this as soon as possible. So we might be across a couple of channels. But until we come back, peace. What do you reckon? All right, thanks for coming back. We're just back from the break. But before we start, I'd just like to remind everybody to hit that subscribe, hit that like button, and follow us on all our socials. We're trying to get the YouTube channel live, but we need 1,000 subscribers for that to happen, to get it in good quality like we do with these shows. So let's get back to it. Kofi.
Yeah, man.
You also make music.
Yeah, man.
Can you tell us a little bit about that, how that came along?
It came through performing, trying to add everything.
Yeah.
So give the audience a piece of it. So yeah, we create the music. Right now, I'm working on some music with one guy.
Yeah.
That coming out more like a traditional.
Like a
little
studio
bit.
recording?
Yeah.
Okay,
Coming
nice,
up
nice,
something.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And how long have you been doing the music side of things, or has it always sort of come side by side with the dancing?
Yeah, always it comes side by side with the dancing. So mostly I used to do more like a dancing,
Snap.
more like a dancing drumming. And then now trying to come out with something different where when I'm performing, people, I got there maybe my music, then we play, or if you want to get it from maybe USB or something, get the audience to feel the vibe. Because a lot of people ask you, hey, do you have your music? Do you have this? Yeah.
Okay. What is your creative process like when you're putting together a piece? Like, what does it take for you to be like, okay, I've got this show coming up. This is what I want to do. How do you get into that and decide this is what I'm going to do for that show?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I've done a few choreography at the SOA Festival, and last year I did a African music festival in First Square.
Yeah.
Always I want to bring something different for the community or for the people to see. Wow, I remember SOA Festival a few years ago, and I choreographed like a king and queen, where in Africa, we cherish our queen and queen a lot.
Yes.
So I got about 15 artists, and all full of blacks, with the black girls and black guys. Got a big drum called Phantom From. So we got two people carry it on their head, and the people are playing.
Oh,
yeah,
I know what you're talking
People are playing the drum, and they carry the big drums, and the king is coming, the queen is coming. I got a flag, I put it like a fascist. So I'm rolling the flag, welcome the king and queen, and get a chair for them. And after that, we have a little bit talking, and the girls starting dancing, and the boys came in, and everybody coming. It was really a later ending. We bring all the audience. So it was really good. And then we do more like a traditional dancing from Ghana, which is Volta region, which is really, really.
Okay, yeah. And I've seen a lot of your works too. So this comes with a lot of the traditional sort of dress.
Yeah, it comes with
attire and all that
everything.
Sort of stuff as well.
Yeah.
So that's really good to see. That's really good to see that you can incorporate that into the culture and really showcase what your culture and your home is really about.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Any musical inspirations?
Music inspiration. Yeah. Man, I love my Rasta man, Bob Marley. I love Bob Marley. I love Lucky Dube. I love Alpha Brownie. Mm-hmm. I love Luciano. I love more. I would love to listen to more words than listen to, sorry to say, women music. Like
no
doubt.
You
check like Afrobeat, it's too much about women. You know what I mean?
You like the more live sort of instrumental based.
Yeah. And
down to earth sort of.
That's it. Things that will bring people, this is a life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always women will be there. Always money will come and go.
Yes.
But what will make the people to not
they
go?
Can change the whole nation, can't
yeah, man. So that's what we need.
A whole perception.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I feel that. And on that note, the two of them together, dancing, music, and everything that you like, what does it mean to you? Like when you bring those things together and you showcase it and you bring your teams together and stuff, what does that mean for you?
Big one.
Yeah.
Big one. Because every time I'm a person, like when I go people's shows, I look what the audience need.
Yeah.
And what they expect. Because sometimes when I went to people's shows, the audience look like, they are out of the show. You know what I mean? And so always when I'm going on the stage or people call me, okay, Shabba, I want you to perform on this festival. What are you going to bring? Then that's where I go home, sit down, put my writing, think. I need this acrobatic guy. I need this guy to drum. I need this guy to dance. I need me to come with a song. I need this girl to say a poem. I need, you know what I mean? So I say, wow, this is what the Australia need.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Australia needs something, energy, fire, and come with good message.
Nice.
Then you see all the audience is like, yeah.
Okay. And I guess to you, that's nothing but, you know, just love.
That's
just
it.
love that you're just showcasing for the people and just.
That's
yeah,
it.
Okay. Which events have you performed at before? Like in the past, what sort of, like you mentioned you did the Sounds of Africa. I think you mentioned earlier on another event. Which one was
Yeah, I did African Music Festival yesterday
Oh, okay.
in Victoria Market.
Yeah.
And they did one at the Immigration Museum in the city. And they did one in the First Square. And I did the SOA. I've done a few festivals around and performed private events too.
Okay.
So like weddings, those kind of things. And I do like, cooperative stuff and things. Yeah.
Okay. Anything new coming up?
I'm cooking something. I'm cooking something. That show is my own show. I'm creating it.
Yes.
So it's a West African Drumming and Dance Award night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I thought, look, there's some people in Melbourne. They have lead the drumming and dancing to Africa, and those people they're still helping the African community here.
Yes.
Because some of the Africans, I'm part of it. Some of we guys, we get money through them. Because they got a job and they call you to go and do it. So sometimes some people, then we have to appreciate them.
Yes, of course.
We have to find a ways to say thank you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They have their money already. You don't need money, but how can we appreciate them to see that all the job they have done in Africa and here, we Africans appreciate. You know what I mean? We don't need only we don't need only the white people to come and appreciate the Africans. Sometimes we too.
We need our own people to
it's good. So I thought I'm bringing this show in September. So people will come, then we give those kind of people award for them to see that we, the Africans, we haven't forgot that what they have given to appreciate.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because some of the guys here, up to now, they feed their children through that person work. Through those people work. And those people have been taking a lot of students to Africa. And then through that, they married the Africans, they came here. So we have to find a ways to thank them. But they thank them in our music, drumming, and dancing.
Okay.
That's the show I'm bringing.
That's a beautiful way to look at it and hosting a festival. And it's a beautiful message to you too. Like, your work is appreciated and how the cultures come over here and we can now showcase this sort of thing. Well done. Any goals that you're wanting to achieve from all of this that you feel like you might have not achieved yet? What would you say is the ultimate goal for Kofi with everything that you do?
My dream is I want to build a school in Africa.
Yes. Okay.
I want to build I haven't built it, but the last year I went to Ghana, I gave a lot. Even, I saw the mad woman on the streets, buy a new clothes, then I saw a lot of children, give them a food, give them money. But I thought I have to do it in a different ways. So my goal is I'm giving myself 5 years from now. From now we are talking, I want to build one big school and help the children and the youth and get the students from here to go and volunteer and support them. So how to write, or maybe something they can do, how to type, so that the same thing, bring them from the street, get them from the street.
Get them into the schools.
And then get them the schools and get there, because those children working there, they are the presidents and leaders. We don't know. But if we give them something in future, we'll see who they are.
That's a great goal to have, my brother.
Yeah.
It's a great goal to have to support back home. Yeah, definitely. Any shout outs to anyone that you've worked with, anyone you'd like to work with? Just anyone. Would you like to have a look at the camera and just let them know what's up?
Yeah, man. First, I want to say thank you very much for you guys having me here today, and I appreciate for that. And this is what we need our community, how we can share for the people, to the network, for good job and the things you are doing to promote our talent, because this is called talent. You know what I mean? So big thank you for you guys. And the second, always me, my children, I put them in my face in my life. So all my 5 children, greeting, daddy love you guys. And my friends, I blame you too, and Kwame, Nia Fran, Apia, Kofi Kumpe, all the, in the Melbourne is big. I can't mention anyone's name, but you know, always it's your man Kofi Shabba here. Thanks. And the big thing is, you know, Mom, rest in peace. I love you, and I know everywhere you are, I will never forget you. Anytime I go Ghana, I still love you. Rest in peace, Mom. I love you. Thank you.
All right, I appreciate it, brother. Like I love everything that we do, you know what I mean? And this is perfect for what we do on the show. Great example of the sort of people, the sort of positivity-ness we try to spread. And as you mentioned yourself, the community we're trying to connect. And just to show people that we're out here, we can do these things. We can, you know, really
network and support in different ways.
Bring a light to what we do.
That's it. That's it.
Any links to your work? So, for the audience, where can we find Kofi Shabba?
So, Kofi Shabba, based in Melbourne, easy man, simple guy. I love joke, love funny. And I got my Facebook, it's Kofi Shabba. I got Kofi Shabba 1, and I got African Star Drumming and Dance Company. The same on YouTube, African Star Drumming Dance Company, Kofi Shabba there. Instagram, the same, Kofi Shabba, African Star Drumming and Dance Company there.
Did you want to just spell it out?
So, just for African Star is AFRICAN, African, and Star STAR, Star Dance, DANCE, then N and Drumming Company.
Okay, okay. What about Kofi Shabba?
Kofi. Normally, a lot of people spelling different, but we spell it in our way in the Ghana, so it's KOFI. So not coffee, not the black coffee that I'm drinking. Yeah, no, you can't drink me. You can't drink me. Yeah, so it's
the way I spelled it.
Yeah, nah. So it's Kofi, KOFI, and Shabba, SHABBA, Kofi Shabba.
All right, appreciate it. That's pretty much it for today.
Thank you very much
pretty much it
for having me, man.
Thank you for coming into the show.
One love for that.
Let everybody know that we're still out here. We still got mad talent out here in Australia, Melbourne City. Just a shout out to, again, Kofi Shabba, the Clique Online. And just a reminder, one more, subscribe to the YouTube channel, USourceMedia. You can find us on the socials, but really we need you all to subscribe to the YouTube so we can get this live platform happening. You know what I mean? It's a proper technology around this. So, yeah, appreciate you watching again, and thanks a lot for tuning in.